Hi, as I'm sure you know by now, my name is Ryan Craig, and this is the discussion section of my spring 2021 jury. My first piece was an Italian piece named Nina by Giovanni Battista Pergolesi. There's actually a bit of confusion as to whether or not he actually wrote this piece, as many believe that the song was originally written by Degrenzio Vincenzo Ciampi, and people believe this because of Ciampi's Lo Frate Innamorato, which they believe was written based off of this song. So it is somewhat in the air as to whether or not, or as to who wrote this piece. However, the piece is lovely, and I really, really enjoyed it. Some of my favorite things about it were the fact that it's in D minor. Minor is just a very fun area to be around, and I felt like I guess fun is the wrong term. Minor is just a very cool area in my opinion. I really like just the dark sounds that it has, and the fact that it's in D minor, it fits my voice super well. I fit very well within that octave. And other things I really enjoyed were the runs of the piece, like the ones that occurred at Nesta or Dorma più, like those little da 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 da, like those things. I really enjoyed working with those or doing those. They were just super fun. And I really enjoyed the ending with the piacere. I think it's just a very cool sound. And yeah, a lot of the issues I had with the piece actually stemmed from the things I actually really enjoyed about it. Like I kept, for whatever reason, I kept messing up the distance between notes due to being in minor when me and Dr. Aguilera were working on this piece initially, and the runs was something we were working on a lot because we really wanted to make sure to have the proper Italian pronunciation during those moments. And finally, the last thing I really struggled with on this piece was there's a bunch of leaps towards the end of the song. Like there's an octave leap, followed by the sveglia, and then there's a seventh leap, followed by another sveglia, and then on the second run through of the second section, there's a sixth leap, and that one I really struggled with. And thankfully, after adding accompaniment to the piece, I was able to kind of sort that out, I believe. My second piece was an English piece composed by Henry Purcell, who I'm sure you must have heard of. He's very famous, and the song's name is I Attempt from Love Sickness to Fly. This song actually comes from a semi-opera of sorts, I guess is what you call it, called The Indian Queen. Unfortunately, so he wrote this piece, I believe, in 1694, 1695, and Purcell died in 1695, so the opera was never actually completed. One of the things I really enjoyed about this piece was the fact, I just said I enjoyed the other piece for being in minor, but this piece being in G major made it super interesting as well. Like, it's just, a nice contrast between the two. And G major is kind of a little high for me. I'm sure you guys know I don't have like the best high range, so this piece really helped challenge me, and Dr. Aguilera helped a ton with me getting down those high E's and not having them be flat and nasty. And yeah, another thing I really liked about it was I really enjoyed the themes of just not being able to understand love, not being able to get into love. It's just very, as a big boy, you can't really tell how big I am, but I'm a pretty big boy in my opinion, and I struggle a lot with like finding love and stuff. So just hearing other people's struggles, especially somebody like, I know it's written for an opera, so it's not necessarily exactly from Purcell, but just hearing other struggles with finding love always makes me feel good. And yeah, some of the things I found really difficult about this piece was there is not a single accompaniment online for this piece in G major, so I had to go through and write the whole accompaniment for myself in MuseScore, but I didn't do that until somewhat recently. So I actually learned this whole piece just like on my own, and Like I got all of the leaps and stuff down. I had to get everything just kind of on my own, just ingrained in my mind. And that was really hard as I got into the second verse. There's a ton of chromaticism, which sounds so cool, like, but it's just really difficult when you're not able to actually hear like the piano kind of backing up or reinforcing what you're doing. But yeah, that's I still really enjoyed this piece. I enjoyed Nina a ton as well. I'm very blessed to have been able to talk with you guys for this jury.